And now I just pop up a data set where I have recorded a high-speed video like here. This was a video from the front, and I can first of all look into PuttLab data. I open up a report and I select, okay, it already starts down here. So just let's stay here, and I would maybe look at impact spot or path end spot. So this would be my path, this would be my spot. And in the background, you already see the corresponding data sets. And they are actually one-to-one. So this is a path going much inside, hitting it slightly toe. If we go to impact spot like this, so this is a one-to-one. You can scroll through the bars in video, or you can scroll through the time bar in the 3D. It doesn't matter. Everything is just in parallel. You can step to different positions. And now in 3D, you can go to any different screen you want to do for the same data set. It doesn't matter. You can just replay it. And if you select a different putt, let's say you switch to putt 5 in here, then 3D also switch to putt 5. Or we switch to putt 8. We go to impact. Then you have putt 8. Let's see if there's an impressive one where you have a better off-center hit. Going back to PuttLab. Oh, let's take, okay, there was one here, which is number 4. Switching back here. Okay, so there's, I think that's a very, very strong visual. So the high-speed camera can just be connected to USB. We have actually a specific brand which we support, which is FLIR. There might be other options. It's not IDS, it's FLIR. And we support maybe different types of cameras in the future. If you want to know more about this, you need to contact us in our service. FLIR, FLIR. I have some videos how this would look alike if you record it. So I think this is quite impressive. You can show this to your student in a live video, and you would talk, for example, about off-center hits, looking at it from this perspective, or you would look from top. You look at it from front. So this is really a one-to-one. Then you have additional options like, let me just go here, like adding lines. And then while you see the lines, you can still replay the putt. You can just do anything you want to do in combination with SAM PuttLab. In 3D, you have so many different options. And it's not too complicated, because what you actually need to do is simply activating it in the setups. You need to connect it, and then if you start a measurement, you activate the video, and that's it. And then automatically you will have a recording per session. Actually, this is stored in a separate software where you can also recall it separately. So I could say, okay, let's just change here my my data set. So even if I'm inside of a putt, if I'm inside here, I could say, okay, I would love to have another project, another play, another session. So this is kind of the same data you would see in SAM PuttLab. You would also have it in video to also maybe only scroll through different putts in video only. So there is a kind of the same structure as in SAM PuttLab with projects, players, and sessions. You would exactly find it also in video to find your corresponding video. Yes, Glenn, certainly. As soon as possible, we add high-speed videos to examples. That's definitely a very good idea. Maybe I even write it down so I don't forget it, because it's definitely on our list, but we have not done that yet. The frame rate is 100 Hertz, which normally is enough to see what's going on. It is not necessarily limited to 100, but as we are working with USB, even high-speed USB, you are, I think, limited to about 200. But the problem is also light, and if you don't want to be too dim with a higher frequency, you might run into trouble with the light. So I think with 100, you get a very, very nice picture and a nice video. But certainly, this is not limited.